What is going on, YouTube? Mike, aka MadnessDFS, with DFS Army, back with another NBA Prize Picks video. It is Flex Friday over on Prize Picks, meaning we're gonna get a risk-free slip over there. Coming off a very, very, very strong day yesterday, went 3-0. I'm trying to think of who we had yesterday. It is escaping me. Naz Reid over rebounds, Nickeil Alexander-Walker over points and assists, and Alex Caruso over points. Or no, we had Alexander-Walker points, rebounds, assists, and then Alex Caruso over points and assists. So great day, 3-0 on the day. Get my screen shared here. I do have to get our tracker updated, but we're pushing $4,000 on the year profit. Every bet that we put in, every slip, Prize Picks, Underdog, DraftKings Pick 6, Sleeper, straight bets. It's in the Discord and it's being tracked. Nearly $4,000 up on the year. So I don't see a reason not to join us. If you see otherwise, do what you will with that. But along with that, like I said, you get access to our Discord. Here's a quick snapshot of that. Shout out Leroy. Another $20 into $200 for him last night. But this is where we're dropping all of our plays. So you'll see these popping out. And then you get access to our Prize Picks tool, which is where a lot of my slips and plays come from. So with that, we're going to jump right into it. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe on your way in. Let's get going. First play we're going to go to is Thomas Bryant. Over 6.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Comes straight from the Proptimizer tool. Top play on the board with a 65.03% odds to hit. Massive value on Prize Picks. This number's at 7.5 with a minus 135 juice to the over on DraftKings Sportsbook. A full point rebound assist higher than what we get at Prize Picks, and there's juice to the over. We don't pay the juice on Prize Picks. He's performed well against the Knicks this season, averaging 15.3 points, rebounds, and assists per game in 3 games. I also think there's an avenue where he just gets more minutes in this series as a whole. Miles Turner was the only starter for the Pacers with a negative net rating. You see that right here. He was -3. Everybody else was positive. He was a stiff defensively. They really started going on their run when Obi Toppin, more so Obi Toppin than Thomas Bryant, but Thomas Bryant was still able to get out there. And when Bryant's in there, he's kind of a stat sheet stuffer. So I think it's a good spot for Bryant to go over 6.5. Again, great value there. Next up, we're going to go to Miles McBride. Over 8.5 points and rebounds. Bingo. I have 3 overs again today. It feels dirty, but hey, when it's hitting, it's hitting. Why not just go back to the well? Let's see. Points and rebounds over 8.5 for Miles McBride. 60.16% odds to hit here. Again, another spot where it's great value. DraftKings Sportsbook has it at 9.5 with juice to the over. Prize Picks, we're getting a full point rebound discount. Take it. Great value. Over this number in back-to-back games for him. You see that here. Tibbs is got Brunson some real rest last game for the first time in the playoffs. Kind of allowed Miles McBride to kind of run the offense, but he still saw 25 minutes. I'd expect the same number, or at least around the same number, maybe even a chance for more in this one. And he still got there with a bad shooting game. He was 2 for 7 from the field. Still got there. Fast-paced game against the Pacers. Give me the over on McBride. Finally, we're going to go back to the well with my boy Josh Hart. Over 15.5 rebounds and assists. I love Josh Hart in this series. I'm going to keep going back to him. Let's get, where are we here? There we go. Public's on it too. Looks like it's getting hammered. So this one might bump to 16. If it bumps to 16, I still don't hate it. I'm not going to lie. I love this spot for Josh Hart. 57.26% odds to hit in the Proptimizer, averaging 16.1 rebounds, assists per game in 4 games against Indy this season. The Pacers do not push the defensive glass. They look to get back on defense immediately. It leaves wide open rebounds for Hart and the rest of this Knicks team. That's why he's averaging over 10 rebounds a game against the Pacers this season. Then on offense, the Pacers want to play fast. It's a much better matchup in this series for the Knicks than it was last series against the Celtics. So those assists, at least the opportunity for assists, should be there. And we know the Pacers, or the Knicks, I should say, the Knicks got shooters. I mean, Bridges can shoot, Towns can shoot, Brunson can shoot. Everybody on the court can shoot, unless Mitchell Robinson's out there, but whatever. He's not an offensive threat anyway. And we know Josh Hart is going to play massive minutes. Tibbs runs his starters into the ground. 44 minutes in game one for Hart. I expect 40-plus minutes again in this one. Give me the over 15.5 rebounds and assists. That rounds us out. Like I said, I will be dropping more plays in the Discord, Prize Picks, Underdog, Sleeper, probably some DraftKings Pick 6 in there, see if they've got a discounted play anywhere. But jump in. Like I said, pushing $4,000 in profit year to date. So not much else to say there. Hit the likes and subscribe. We will catch you guys on the next video. Like I said, it's Flex Friday. So let me know in the comments what your Flex Friday slip's looking like. I'll be dropping my slip in the Discord, so go take advantage of that. Until then, as always, appreciate you guys watching. Let's make some money tonight. Peace.